What's up, YouTube? I'm Robert, and you're watching the B1KER Bar Podcast. I think it's a good story, you know, and like that's really what a successful YouTube channel comes down to is like, you know, is it a good story? You know, like BKXE when he started, it was, hey, I want to do this for a full-time job, and I'm going to quit my job, and now I'm going to start traveling. And it was like really exciting to like watch that happen, you know. And so the same thing with you guys. I was explaining April to my lady earlier, and I was like, yeah, she's like a beginner mountain biker ish, but yeah. I think you have don't you have like a moto background or something like that?
Yeah. So that's really confusing for a lot of people. I think just like through the comments that I've seen since we've been doing this,
right?
Is people assume that I'm like super beginner, like
yeah.
I think a lot of people clickbait chicks.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
Oh, my girlfriend did this for the first time on the first date ever on a bike.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly the case that I'm a super beginner, but I am actually learning these things. So.
Yeah, and that's like I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I do have a dirt bike background.
Yeah.
I've been riding dirt bikes since about 2000, so 20 years. And
yeah, long time then.
Yeah, I raced Women Pro for about 7 seasons.
Right.
And
she did X Games.
Yeah, I did X Games even. And so I have a lot of experience.
You can leave now, Kyle. We're just going to talk.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of background experience on a dirt bike. But then the next like misconception that a lot of people have that I also had was, okay, I'll be the exact same level on my mountain bike once I start that as I was on a dirt bike, but not the case. And I'm retired. Like I've been retired for like a long time now. And so when I started mountain biking with Kyle, I thought I was going to be like super shredder, like pro woman right away. And like, that's so not the case.
It's different.
And like, there's skills I lack on a dirt bike too.
Yeah.
Like the cornering has helped her dirt biking too. Like the cornering videos and stuff that we did. It's been cool for her to see like line choice and different things. And
like, I thought I had better line choice. Like I was like, oh yeah, I am taking the outside. And he's like, no, this is the outside. I was like, oh, okay.
It's
so like, I knew to take the outside. I just didn't know. Huh?
I said, it's way different with a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You know, and you have all that extra weight. And then also, I mean, the torque of the engine is a big difference.
Exactly.
Too, right?
Yeah, but it's been cool because like a lot of the skills that she wanted to learn, like, you know, wheelie or stoppie, even the one we just did, she can kind of do them on her dirt bike, but learning the mechanics on the bicycle is so different. So it's kind of like she has the idea of like, oh, I think I can do this. And then that helps us speed it up so that it really is like in one day. We haven't done anything split over 2 days yet. So everything's just been like filmed in a day, and then it's been really cool.
I think that's part of the appeal. That's what I was telling Katie when I was explaining you, April. I was like, the thing that I think is really neat is that, like, because you have that other background, you're picking it up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So like you said, I could see somebody coming into it and thinking like, oh, this lady's never been on a bike before, and now all of a sudden she can do a manual. You know what I mean? Like I could see that, but I think that's what's cool is like in one video you can see it. If you like that, make sure you check out the full episode. And hey, do me a favor, before you take off, hit the like and subscribe.